Good morning students. In this video, we are going to study some of the application of operational amplifier, differentiator and integrator. In the last video, we studied the applications like inverting and non-inverting amplifier. In this video, we are going to study differentiator and integrator. In Anna University examination April-May 2018, differentiator is asked for 2 mark question and integrator circuit is asked for 5 mark question. So what is differentiator? Differentiator is the operational amplifier circuit which performs differentiation of the input signal. So here the output voltage signal, which is the derivative of the input voltage signal. This is the circuit, operational amplifier circuit for differentiator. Here the input signal is given to the inverting terminal and the non-inverting terminal is connected to the ground. A capacitor C is connected to the inverting terminal and feedback resistance RF is connected between output terminal to the inverting input terminal. Here, see this node A is the virtual ground. We already studied this concept virtual ground in the previous video. I will give the link in the description box. Go through that video also. Okay, so this is the virtual ground. That means the voltage in this point will be same as the voltage here. That is the virtual short circuit. Okay, so here the voltage will be 0. The potential at the terminal A is equal to 0. VA is equal to 0. And using Kirchhoff current law, you can write the equation I in is equal to IB plus IF. For ideal operational amplifier, the current flowing through the operational amplifier will be 0. Okay, IB will be 0 because the voltage gain, the gain value should be maximum. It will be maximum for ideal amplifier. So, if the voltage gain is maximum, then the base current should be, that is this current should be 0. Then your equation become I in is equal to IF. Okay, input current will be equal to the feedback current. Then we can write the current equations. So I in is the current flowing through the capacitor. So that equation can be written as I is equal to C dV by dt. And IF can be written as current flowing through the feedback resistance. It is VA minus V0 divided by RF. So here this equation becomes for the current flowing through the capacitor C dV by dt. So here voltage across the capacitance is V in minus VA. Input voltage minus the VA divided by dt. Okay, C dV in minus VA by dt, which is equal to VA minus V0 by RF. Okay, here minus is taken as common. So V0 minus VA divided by RF. We can say since VA is equal to 0, the equation is become C dV in by dt is equal to minus V0 by RF. Rearrange the equation to get output voltage. V0 is equal to minus RF C dV in by dt. So from this equation we can say the output voltage is proportional to the time constant RF into C, and it is the derivative of the input voltage. The output voltage is the derivative of the input voltage with the time constant Rf into C. And it has the negative sign which says that the output voltage will be 180 degree phase shifted from the input voltage. And the magnitude of the output voltage can be varied by changing the RF and C value. This is the differentiator. So when we give a DC supply to the input side, then there will be no change in the output side because there is no rate of change of input voltage. So the output will be there will be no output for DC supply. And if we give a input square wave as an input signal, here there is a rate of change. So at that time you will get a spike voltage. And for triangular wave, the differentiator output will be a rectangular wave, and for sine wave the differentiator output will be a cosine wave. And these value, the output value will be inverted because of the negative sign, because it is a negative feedback. Okay, the input is given in the negative terminal, inverting terminal. Now we see one problem related to differentiator. The input signal is given, it goes from 0 volt to a linear voltage 0 volt to 10 volt in 0.4 seconds with the capacitance value 2.2 microfarad and the feedback resistance is 10 kilo ohm. For that we are going to find the output voltage of the operational amplifier in differentiator circuit. So here V0 is equal to, for differentiator the equation is minus RFC d by dt into Vin. So first we are going to find this time constant R in into CF, which is equal to the values, okay, capacitor value and resistance value. Capacitor value is 2.2 into 10 power minus 6 and resistance value 10 into 10 power 3, which is equal to 2.2 into 10 power minus 2 seconds. Then the differentiation value, differentiating the input voltage. So input voltage, it varies from 0 to 10 volt. So 0 minus 10 in 0.4 seconds. So the value is 25 volt per second. Substituting both values in output voltage equation, then we get the value is minus 0.5 volt. So the output is a constant value. It stays at a constant value of minus 0.55 volt. Next, we are going to see the integrator. Integrator, the operational amplifier circuit which performs integration of the input signal. That is the integrator circuit which provides the output voltage which is proportional to the time integral of the input, and there will be a time constant Rin and Cf. So this is the circuit diagram of the integrator. Here see the resistance and capacitance are just interchanged from the differentiator circuit. Okay, the input is given to the inverting terminal of the amplifier and resistance is connected in the inverting terminal, and a feedback capacitor. In the feedback circuit there will be a capacitor is connected, and the non-inverting terminal is grounded. So in the circuit we can say the terminal A is the virtual ground. So the voltage in this point will be 0 and current flowing through IB. operational amplifier is 0. So nodal at the node A, the voltage is 0. Using Kirchhoff current law, input current is equal to IF plus IF. IV is 0. Then equation become In is equal to IF. Here we can write the equation. So for the first input current value, it is the V in minus VA divided by R in. And the current flowing through the capacitor can be written as CF dV. For voltage, you are going to write VA minus V0, output voltage, divided by dt. Here we already said that VA will be 0. So the equation become V in by R in is equal to minus CF dV0 by dt. Rearrange this equation to get V0. So the equation become minus 1 by R in CF integral of V in dt. So from this equation we can say the output of the integrator is directly proportional to the integral value of the input signal, and it is inversely proportional to the time constant Rin and Cf. By varying the Rin and Cf value, the magnitude of the output voltage can be varied, and the negative sign shows that the output value will be inverted from the input signal. So this is the sum of the input and output of the integrator. If we give a DC voltage to the integrator, then the curve will be like this. If we continue that DC voltage, then at particular time the voltage become a constant value, because the operational amplifier will reach the saturation. After it attained saturation, then there won't be a increase in the current value. Okay. If we give a square wave, then it gives a triangular wave. If we give a sine wave, it gives a integrator gives a cosine wave. We see one problem related to integrator. Here in this integrator, a square wave is given with the magnitude of 1 volt, and the input resistance is 100 kilo ohm and capacitance value is 10 microfarad, and we are going to find the output voltage. So for integrator, the output voltage equation is minus 1 by R in Cf integral V in dt. First we find the R in Cf. So the value is R in Cf is equal to, substitute the value, the answer is 1 second. The time constant is 1 second. So the equation become V0 is equal to minus integral of V in dt. So the input signal is getting integrated. So the square wave, when integrated, we will get a triangular wave, and because of the negative sign, the wave will be a inverted wave. These are the some of the application of differentiator and integrator. Differentiator is used in wave shaping circuit to detect high frequency component in an input signal, and it is used as a detector in FM modulator. Integrator is used to produce a ramp output voltage, and it is also used in analog to digital converter and also wave shaping circuit. Integrator, it can perform calculus operation in analog computers. And this is all about integrator and differentiator. Go through the topic. If you have any doubt, put it in the comment box. Thank you students.